I'm still wearing the outfit from a last video, but it's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it.
What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you?
To my channel, if you're new here, welcome to my sacred space feeling of community, of spirituality and self-discovery. Today I'm back with a video. If you see me looking down, it's because I have notes down here because I don't want to forget anything, because last video I was all over the place, so you know I didn't want to be the note girl on YouTube, but I gotta be because my brain, you know. I wanted to say that rituals are solely based on you and what your intuition is guiding you to do during that period. This ritual is yours. You know, I can give you guidelines and tips and certain things I've tried and things you can try in yours, but you do not need to follow like one specific ritual. If it works for you, cool, but if it doesn't work for you, try something else. Like, it's okay to try something else. Like, you don't have to follow it rule by rule. Like, it's time to make your own rules and follow some of those. Like, okay I don't want to sound like a mama, but I do kind of have a lot of that mama energy, you guys, so I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like your mom, but there is no one size like fit all type of ritual when it comes to setting these intentions and setting goals for yourself. And secondly, I wanted to touch on what the full moon represented. Full moons are when the moon is full in the sky. It is fully illuminated. You guys can't tell me y'all don't know what it look like when the moon full, because you do. But yes, because the best way I can describe it is when the moon is fully illuminated in the sky. And it sheds light on what goals we set for ourselves for that month, or what do we say we were going to do. Like, have we done it? Like, and if we have been doing it, is it working for you? Is it not working for you? What can you change? What can you let go of? What can you add in to make the intention work again? Like, do you need something to refuel you? Do you need to be motivated again? Like, or do you not like this at all anymore? Like, let's just put it down and start over. The full moon is a perfect time, perfect energy to reevaluate those things and to reevaluate what's working for you at work, in your creative life, in your personal life, in your love life, in your mind. like whatever you need, like whatever you are needing to reevaluate and cleanse and declutter and, you know, reorganize, like, this is your time to do during the full moon. Like, I'm not going to give y'all a play-by-play because I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and say that my routine is the exact same every single full moon, because that is not true. Every full moon I do something, but it does depend on what's on my heart and how much time I have, to be honest. These things can go from 15 minutes to maybe an hour. It just depends on how much time I have and what I'm feeling I need to do that month. Like, because I sat down and I do every full moon, or that whole week before the full moon, or a few days before the full moon, I always kind of sit down and try to sorry, my cat is like doing crazy things back here. I always try to sit down and like look over my goals. Like, it could be short, and you could do your ritual within any time within the 1 to 2 days of the full moon. First, what I do as soon as the full moon hits, I set up a space. I set up like either I'm at the table or where I could be alone and just quiet. I usually set up my space. I always light a candle. Like, you can light incense, you can have a room clearing spray, you can do whatever you want. You can light your candle. It don't have to be no magic special candle. Like, the magic is you guys, you know? Like, the magic is you guys. The magic is in you guys. It's not in the candles, it's not in the paper, it's not in the moon, it's not in none of that stuff. Like, it's in the divinity that's within you. Pillow or a blanket or whatever I want that day. I usually kind of have both around whatever my sacred space is. If you guys don't have a sacred space or a space where you can go to where it's just yours and you can just relax and pray, think, write, you should definitely set up something like that. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. I know, like, online it looks elaborate and it's a lot of stuff, but you really just need you and your body, you know. But you can get a pillow, get some flowers, get a candle. You can get fake flowers. It don't have to be real or nothing crazy. You can go to the dollar store and get all of these things, okay? So it's the intention that goes in behind these things. Like, it's the intention. Intention is important, which is the main thing about full moons and new moons. Like, it's your intentions. Your intentions are what's important when setting up these rituals for yourself, and what you decide to put in your ritual and what you decide to take out of your ritual. Like, it's your intentions. So always do your own research. Do not take my word for anything. Do not take my word for anything. Like, I'm only telling you based off experience and based off what I have personally seen and done for myself. You do what is best for you and yourself and your ritual and, your world. You do you, okay? So yeah, next, all you need is like a pencil or paper. I usually write down any obstacles or things that like I feel like are blocking me or limiting me, even if those things are not tangible. And when I say not tangible, I mean like those things are emotional blocks or like negative things I'm saying to myself. I write down all these things and I write them out to release them, to get them out of my head and to get them onto the paper. Rip mine up. After I write down everything, I do give a brief explanation, or just if I'm feeling like a lot of feelings or a lot of things I just want to get out, I just get it out. I watched a video with Drika Gates, and she had this thing where she would write stuff down for like 12 minutes. She would set a timer and like write down for 12 minutes. Like, if you sad, mad, happy, whatever, like just set a timer for 12 minutes. You can even do that during your ritual. Set a timer for 12 minutes. Write. Get in your sacred space, light your candle, cleanse your space. You can write down whatever you are needing to write down. You get your feelings out. Drika Gates, that video, I will link that video below, because that was a good video and it really changed the way I looked at writing, journaling, and for rituals, for full moon rituals, how I get rid of it, so you write down all your feelings, all your intentions, all the things that's blocking you, like, or you feel like how you blocking you, like, you take all those things, you write them out. After you write them out, you could rip it up, you could tear it up, you could fold it, you could turn it to a dove, you could do whatever you want with that piece of paper, because it's what you finna let go of. I usually either burn mine or I submerge it in water. I also might do a tarot spread depending on my time, how much time I have. You could do a reading for yourself, like a 3-card reading. Pinterest has a lot of different spreads. Or if you're not really a spread type of girl, because I'm really not either. If you're not really a spread type of girl, like, you just ask your question and you pull your card out. Ask your question, pull your card out, and just go from there. Get your answers that way. It doesn't have to be a spread. It could be something quick, 1, 2, 3 cards. And yeah, I already told you guys, I do not follow the same ritual every time for every full moon. Each one is different and each one is individual, and they each even have like their own different names, so you can read about them and learn about them, because Instagram has so many resources now to learn about all these different moons. So yeah, each moon is individual and different and is in a different sign, and you might feel called to do different things each time. So like I said, like, these are all just tips and tricks and things that I've learned like on the way regarding like full moon rituals. It's nothing set in stone. There's been full moons when I set up my space and I literally just do yoga and meditate after yoga. Like, sometimes I don't write, sometimes I just do yoga and I just release that way, because when you move your body, you are releasing energy out of your body. And aligning your chakras at the same time. And when you meditate, you're visualizing the things that you are releasing and you're letting them go. You can visualize yourself letting those things go. Once again, I do set my crystals out on the window and let them charge. For your own personal ritual, like, you can do yoga, you can have a spa day, you can write, you can journal, you can even have a full moon nap. Like, you guys, make your full moon ritual what you want. Like, that's the main thing about spirituality. It's like, there is no rules. Like, you make your rules and you stay consistent. Like, God tell me, then I do it, So that's how your ritual should be. It shouldn't be anything crazy. You write, you could do yoga, you could take a nap, you could do a face mask, you could do whatever you feel called to do. It's the intentions and the words that you put into these things is what's powerful and what makes you powerful. So set your intentions on what you want and use the full moon and the moon's energy to release those things and to amplify your intentions, because when the moon is full, like, that's everything there. Like, you see the whole moon I don't know what I was trying to say. You see the whole moon. You don't see just like a sliver of it or half of it. You see the whole thing, which means like there's a light shining on everything. Like all your emotions. Usually people are kind of intense around this time too, whether they know it or not. They're usually kind of intense around this time. Like, so it is a good time to release that pent up pressure and let go of some of that energy that we wasting like time on, we're wasting our awareness on, we're wasting our focus on. But yeah, before I start rambling, okay, you guys, thank you so much. Helps you with you trying to get your full moon ritual together and you deciding what you want out of using the full moon's energy. Comment below if you have any questions. You guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. That's coming off. Ciao. What is this? What's this? Okay, anyway.
If I wrote you a symphony